Is Platner's boat taking on water, or is it about to add an engine?
I love this place.
It's working. I don't know why you want to go to the Senate.
I think a lot of people in this country would like to see more regular people in politics. And most people in this country have gone through some form of transformation throughout their lives.
Graham Platner says the F word a lot, so he wants you to believe that he's just like you, and he relates to your problems. But most people in Maine don't get a Nazi tattoo and then lie about it. And most adults in Maine don't sex with randos on social media apps.
The new things are false. And the fact that I was, a bad boyfriend a decade ago, that's something I've talked about openly at length for quite some time. I've been incredibly open and accountable for everything throughout this campaign.
That's funny. And tonight, as Maine is likely to select him as its choice to run against Republican incumbent Senator Susan Collins, we're learning a lot more about the campaign operatives who found him, packaged him, and recruited him to run. Daniel Moraff, Platner's senior strategist, it turns out, didn't do all his homework.
Did the vetting process turn up the tattoo that became so controversial?
No.
The Reddit posts, did that turn up in the vetting process?
The firm sent us a thing, and it had some of the posts, but it didn't have all of them.
Totally. Oh, my God, it's terrifyingly stupid. Well, it turns out there's a whole lot the voters still don't know about Platner, or they didn't know, including about what he was really doing on that social media app called Kick. By the way, he used that handle, remember, P-Hustle. Now, back in 2016, the year Platner reportedly set up his account, the New York Times described the app as a place where inappropriate sexual content and behavior can flourish. And it also noted that predators often targeted minors there. So why exactly did Platner decide to dive into that?
At the beginning of our marriage, I made mistakes, and Amy held me accountable for them.
The people you were texting with, whatever that was, in whatever context they were adult women, you knew that, and it was consensual. Is that true?
Yes.
And you have that you confirmed that. You knew their age.
Yes. Oh, God. I mean, yeah. Yes, of course.
Sputtering. Now, with whom was he chatting? What did the messages say? Did any of his new friends mention or hint at their ages? The Times interviewed one woman, but there are more, and the woman they did interview implied that the info would be damaging. But shouldn't the voters know about this? Should you trust but verify? Are there real reporters trying to get this information? Well, we don't know the true tattoo timeline. Platner says he didn't know it was a Nazi symbol until October, but his ex-girlfriend said he absolutely knew. So he's either stupid or he's lying. Which is it? And is having PTSD a get-out-of-candidate jail-free card forever? Her opponent is known for, of course, his opponent is known for being a liberal Republican, but very nice. But Susan Collins may not be that nice after all.
And from this New York Times report, do you believe his denials?
The allegations against Graham Platner are extremely troubling and serious, and he owes the people of Maine a detailed answer.
He says that this is
I haven't heard that yet.
Meanwhile, Democrats are either circling the wagons for him or running away.
Are you concerned by the reports that you've seen?
I'm not going to do an interview right now. I'm late for
Are you still supporting him?
They're defending him as a man whose cruelty goes back years. Case in point, how Graham Platner reacted after seeing video of a soldier being ambushed by the Taliban.
I'm hit!
Roll. Private First Class Teddy Daniels was shot 4 times. Now, most Americans would see that footage and be relieved that the soldier survived, but Graham Platner is not like most Americans. In a deleted social media post from 2019, he called Daniels a dumb MFer who didn't deserve to live. Poor marksmanship on the Taliban's part is the only reason this mouth breather made it home.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.